One of the things that I see on a consistent basis with my clients and just people I talk to, and actually in the world in general, is this inability to make small choices that lead to big blowups. Again, we talk about the midlife crisis. People will blow things up rather than make little changes, little assertions, set boundaries early on. A great way to talk about this for me is with resentments. Uh, uh, oh my God, I just need to quit this job. I just need to quit the job. I can't be here at this job. And then I'll ask, why do you need to quit the job? Well, I've been taking it for so long. I've just been taking it. I've been taking it. I've been taking it, and I can't take it anymore. So I just need to quit this job. And I'll invariably ask the question, uh, have you set a boundary about this particular issue? Well, no. Have you asked for something to be different? Well, no, I haven't had the conversation. Well, have you brought it up in a meeting? Well, yeah, no, I brought it up, but nobody listened to me. And for me, those two extremes illustrate how we go through life. I either need to suck it up and take it and be the victim, be the victim, be the victim. And then finally, when I can't take it anymore, I'm going to blow up and I'm going to, I'm going to quit this job and I'm going to take this job and shove it and I'm going to walk out. When those little incremental steps of asking for what I want, setting a boundary, saying no, risking being fired, those little uncomfortabilities are often so much harder than just taking the dynamite and blowing something up. Think about in your relationships when resentment starts to build, and all of a sudden you just have a big blow up with someone. I talk about that with boundaries quite a bit. That for me, when I first started to learn to set boundaries, because it was so hard to set a boundary or ask for what I want, I did it in a harsh, angrily way. No, I just need this time. Just no, no, just leave me alone. Or no, I'm going to do it this way. And the person will invariably say, okay, that's fine. No worries. What's the big deal? But for me, it was so hard internally to actually set that boundary, or so hard to ask for what I want that I had to justify it 5 million different ways when someone was just like, sure, you want that? Take the day off or whatever. And that, again, the job, relationships, and midlife crisis. Midlife crisis, I believe, is because we don't have those little uncomfortable moments of asking for what we want, setting boundaries, putting the work into our relationship, changing careers. And then all of a sudden, what we do is we create this dead end that we just feel we have no way out except to blow it all up. And then we have a midlife crisis. So think about that in your relationships or in your job. Where are you not setting little boundaries, having little tough, sweaty hand conversations that might make the situation what you want? I would love this job if 1, 2, and 3, and maybe you can get 1, 2, and not 3, and then you'll still like the job. Or maybe you do need to leave, but you don't have to leave in a huff. So taking responsibility for me, whenever I feel a resentment, that's an automatic trigger for me. Not that somebody did something to me. It's if I have a resentment, I didn't ask for what I want or I didn't set a boundary. So instead of creating a crisis, because again, it's so much easier to walk away, blow it up, find that anger, just be fed up than deciding, I think I'm going to ask for this. I'd like to try this. As uncomfortable as that is, I'm going to have a conversation with my spouse about this. I'm going to ask for this in bed. I'm going to say I'd like dinner at 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. And risking the irritations and the confront, rather than blowing up and having to get divorced or being unemployed or any of those things. Just give it a shot. What can you ask for today? What boundary can you set? What clarification can you do? What difficult conversation can you have today that might stave off a crisis, a blow up, a huge resentment of anger later on? I love you. Have a great rest of the day.